Bangalore is such a beautiful city. How a city becomes beautiful? Because the people are good.
Absolutely. So your attitude is more to take the softer attitude and the forgiving attitude, or the tougher attitude?
No, now we give them chance. It's a SWOT analysis.
So the companies are telling, we want productivity, we want profitability. And I told them, you want productivity and profitability. But if your people are unhappy,
That is like, it is a short-lived.
you can't get that.
It's not a permanent.
If you're constables, you're saying, from the heart, they love you, they respect you, and they...
Not only constables, the entire team.
I think that as long as man is alive, sir, we have forgotten our real purpose of life.
See, if you see, this is 112. Nothing great.
Yeah.
1 and 2. Okay. But I keep this daily in the morning. It is updated to me. It comes to my table. Now, if you see, all these achievements, they are achievements of the constable on the vehicle, in the vehicle, which comes in, which is covered in the press. I keep it on record, and every month we, around 60 of them, felicitated
Very good.
in the parade.
Very good.
Now they are doing very small things, but these small things like Atman yatisda balaka rakshne.
I'm asking you personally, do you think those people are peaceful inside, sir?
Not at all. Not,
Correct, no, sir?
not at all.
So the lack of peace in their heart is causing them to go and kill people. Sometimes I look at people, innocent women, children, bombarded, buildings. You must be seeing and feeling so sad. In our Indian Parliament House, the Sanatan Dharma very nicely puts a slogan, Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. Correct? You're familiar with this line. That means the world is
It's a family.
one family. And actually in our Upanishads, they say Neti Neti Tattvamasi, which means you and me. You may be the Commissioner of Police Seemant Kumar Singh. I am Atman and Ravi. My name is Atman and Ravi. Because I did this fellow, I am not this. This will go.
Yeah.
If only if our Indian culture and our ethics, what you said, that if our values are taken, then policing will become easy. I think policing will become much more easier.
We may not need the police.
I don't think that will ever happen, because I think that as long as man is alive, sir, we have forgotten our real purpose of life. We have forgotten that what is God, who is God. We have forgotten these things. But let me ask you something. You work with so many officers, right? Your officers are stressed. Your officers have so much pressure because of, like you said, drain is blocked. All the time, every day, there are a million problems in the society. How do you inspire your officers? What is your personal secret or your philosophy? There must be some trick that you have that makes you such a preferred or favorable officer as a commissioner.
See, it's not one trick or something.
But what's your philosophy?
Basically, see, it's how you have come up in the society, one, prior to becoming a police officer. Next, when you become a police officer, you are trained. How is your training? So basically, upbringing and training, and then working experience. So I have put in almost 30 years of service. Okay. Now, I have seen, as you told correctly, means I'm not from this state.
Yeah.
I am from some other state. But in police service, in IPS, we need to go to some other state. Means I've been allotted this state.
Yeah.
So naturally, there were very lot of initial handicaps with me in terms of language
and
culture and all. But it is our duty. We need to learn it, and we have learned it, and I enjoy it now. But I am again telling that I'm one of the most fortunate officers to have worked in almost entire state, each and every corner of the state.
Okay.
So one is like, while working everywhere, slowly I am learning. And still, as of today we are sitting, I may be the senior most officer in the city, police. But I treat my constable also as my guide for anything. So that's basically my entire force. We have a 25,000 force. I cannot interact with each and everyone. But when it comes to something like I need some opinion, or something, maybe the person standing on the road has a better understanding of that situation. So what is the problem in talking? This is the problem which we are having. Like if I am a commissioner, my number 2 should only talk, my number 3 should only talk to me.
Too many protocols.
Too many protocols. So there is no harm in talk one. This is one. This which I follow, and coupled with this is the teamwork. Every person has been assigned a role. Some people, if they are assigned a role also, but they sometimes, due to some problem, they may not be a good performer.
Due to some limitation, yeah.
Due to some limitation. Maybe, I don't want to comment on that. Now, if the person is a non-performer, we cannot just neglect that per person. Otherwise, my 25,000 force will become zero. Everyone has got some limitation, including me.
I agree.
So maybe my number 2 will say, sir, you don't, means he must be thinking in mind that this is your limitation. I know his limitation, her limitation. So that limitations, I always keep it aside.
But I think that's because they all love you. I think because you love them. I think you see something beyond them being just constables or officers. You see,
officers, means I deal with everyone at their level. Like constable has to be dealt as a constable. Inspector, ACP, DCP, Joint Commissioner, Additional Commissioner, all get their due weightage. But if anyone, for that matter, someone says, sir, we gave them the task he's not doing, okay, take.
We have a Shiva temple. We've not seen
yes.
big Shiva temple.
Yes,
we call that temple Shivoham Shiva temple. Shivoham means Shiva is inside you. So when I see, so in the Upanishad they say Aham Brahmasmi, which means har insan mein Bhagwan hai.
Yes.
If this is the attitude that we see every human being, okay, somebody has committed a crime. I agree. But as you say, sometimes we don't know what protects the committed the crime, what is the background. So
I'll just give you a small example. Can you give me that 5 below one? This one. And the next one. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So if you see, this is 112. This is nothing great. 1 and 2. Okay. But I keep this daily in the morning. It is updated to me. It comes to my table. Now, if you see all these achievements, they are achievements of the constable on the vehicle, in the vehicle, which is covered in the press. I keep it on record, and every month we around 60 of them felicitate them.
Very good.
In the parade.
Very good.
Now they are doing very small things, but these small things like Atman yatisda balaka rakshne. Okay, like this, missing person trace. These are things which are being done by the constable who's driving a vehicle with a team. Now, if I don't realize, and because of this, my crime percentage has come down to about 8 to 9%.
But you're inspiring them.
So they know it that, sir, will get this. Okay.
Very nice.
So like, I'm just giving an example. It's not just because it was there on the table I told. So basically, see what is happening. It is I'm not talking about any other department. I'm talking about my department. This is a manpower department where 88%, close to 90% of my force is constabulary. Only 10% are officers.
Yeah, because you've got to run the whole city.
Yes. No, the system is like that. See, like a police station, you have a sub-inspector, inspector. Rest are all head constable, ASIs. So basically, the constabulary number has to be more.
Correct.
It's a manpower.
And if they are successful, then the police is successful. Correct. See, now you're giving the secret.
No, one of the secrets.
No, see, I think, sir, it's a little difference that makes the big difference. I think what you're telling, some people, they wonder, when you're selecting a person, some people has a skill and some people has a will. When we have to see both these, if we develop the will, they can develop any skill. What you're doing, you're inspiring people to create that willpower.
They become important on them.
Then they can develop any skill.
So I just the last Friday only the parade, because every Friday, first Friday of a month, is my parade.
Okay.
I take the salute means every Friday we have parades everywhere, but the first Friday of the month is I take the salute. So I told them openly in the parade that look, we have brought the response time of the 112 from 13 minutes to 6.30. 6 minutes 30 seconds is our average time.
Fantastic.
We take. So how it happened? You have done it. I have not done it. But how we did it? We did a lot of things. It's not that vehicle went fast. It is how we respond. Introduce something called hot dispatch. Hot dispatch means the moment a call comes, we just dispatch it if it is an
But that's attitude. What you have created, you have changed the attitude of people.
So I told them to see, it is your victory. It is your achievement. So basically, this is one of the things. And then main thing is that in policing, what I found out is we are not briefing our staff properly. And then we want results.
So they don't understand what you're expecting.
Yeah.
Communication is the issue. Okay.
Communication is the issue, and it's not like in a layman, if you see that the Honorable Prime Minister is coming and we want to do bandobast. It's not so simple as that. Many things go behind the ground, and it is a 1 month, 15 days, 10 days, and 1 week work and all. So those 15 days, 10 days and all which we spend, which I spend, which I expect my officer to spend, are the most crucial. On the D-Day, invariably I withdraw myself. On the D-Day, I am the most happiest person. I keep smiling. I keep talking to them. Anything except that day work. So they also get sometimes surprised. I said, did you have your breakfast? What happened? Okay, today's weather is very cold. I said, like that. So they said, sir, no. They on their own, my officers also keep telling, no, sir, we have done this, we have done. I said, no, I know that. Because I am really knowing it.
Very good. You remind me of something very interesting. I went to an HRD Congress. They invite me to United Nations, the University of Peace, to talk on happiness. So the companies are telling, we want productivity. We want profitability. And I told them, you want productivity and profitability. But if your people are unhappy,
that is like, it is a short-lived.
You can't get that.
It's not a permanent.
If you're constables, you're saying from the heart, they love you, they respect you, and they.
Not only constables, the entire team. It's a team.
I'm saying
basically, it's a very different department. And every day is a learning exercise for me also. Every day. I don't sell, maybe till I retire, I'll be learning. Because it's just like a doctor's profession. Moment some patient comes to a doctor, while seeing the patient only, they say, Acha, you may have this problem. At least I can some 50% diagnosis. So I can also now, I have reached that level. Maybe my seniors are better experienced than me, but some person, if he comes, then I keep telling my officers, look, this angle has to be there in this crime. And surprisingly, my officers get back to me, sir, that day you told like this, it is this story.
This is consciousness, I think, because you're seeing it with a lot of clarity. Because see, sometimes when our mind is cluttered, then we can't see the way you're seeing. But when we are in consciousness, then it works. Tell me, while you're doing a great job for preventing crimes, you're trying to, is there some ways? I mean, we talked of how we can, your officers, like you said, not just the grassroots. It is your right from deputy commissioner, ACP, inspector, sub-inspector. You have got to do, the motivation level has to go across. But what about people? Is there any trick, as I'm learning from you today? How can we reduce crime? Is there some way that you have found?
See, one is like, we have to be careful. First of all, we have to keep our house in order. So, now you want, this is an example, you build a house 50 kilometers from here, right in the top of a hillock, and you want to be safe there. Then you keep a proper take all safety precautions. Means it's just an example. It's not like that. See, it's our duty to provide safety everywhere. But if everyone is alert, and let's not talk about the traditional crimes. Come to cyber crimes and all. If we are alert, not share our private PIN number or OTP or whatever. Nowadays, it's very common.
This is completely new. In my time, there was nothing like this.
So the moment you share your details, so you are in for trouble. So basically, you have to be that extra alert. See, one is like, Bengaluru is such a beautiful city. I really admire it's a beautiful city. It's a beautiful city to know. And how a city becomes beautiful? Because the people are good. So now it maybe is hardly that 1%, not even 1%. It can be 0.001%.
Correct.
Who are indulging in some activities for which we are ready. Okay. So we don't treat anyone like, and those hardly that few percent is also maybe for that time being misdirected or missing. So my take is that if everyone is alert, if everyone follows his or her profession properly, without thinking, as you told, that look, this is a shortcut to earn money, this is a shortcut to earn money, things will be quite beautiful.
No, ultimately, what our ancient culture teaches us, The ancient culture teaches us that we are all like one family, right? But because of this greed, because of the mind, because of the modern generation, so I'm asking, how can we create a peaceful society? And even the police officers, do you find sometimes that some officers are not peaceful and they are stressed out? And how do you deal with such a situation?
No, my take is I don't consider only police officers are stressed out.
So if they are stressed out,
If they are stressed out, naturally it reflects on their working. And I keep telling my going down my level, and they also like we have a system of a review. So we have a review system.
okay,
In that review, crime review, a lot of our work gets reviewed. Naturally, if you are not performing, then we'll have to ask. Okay, one thing is you're not understanding your work, but if you are understanding the work, you're not doing it. That means there is some problem. So we immediately get down to basics. Let look. Okay, what is the thing? Whether at home there's a problem, or some with the children, or with you, and also naturally we try to relieve that person from a stressful job.
okay.
This we are following. Not give him the work which will further add to his stress.
So your attitude is more to take the softer attitude and the forgiving attitude, or the tougher attitude?
No, now we give them chance. Okay. It's a SWOT analysis. We have to go by SWOT. We can't be only carrot.
Yeah.
So we give them time.
Okay.
Give them time, give them an occasion. Like I'll tell you, we have tightened this thing on drugs. Okay, now Bengaluru City, last 1 year since I've joined, more than 350 crores worth of drugs we have seized.
Crazy, right?
Okay. It's a huge quantity. 350 crores is a huge value, which is one of the highest in India, everywhere. Now, question is, there was a bad this thing that, okay, how come so much drug has come? So there was a school of thought that, okay, no, let's not, it will come, there'll be bad publicity. I said,
if you talk of it.
No, talk of me, seize more.
Okay.
I said, no, that is not the approach. If you get information, so basically, we started finding out how to get the things out.
To extract
extract information.
Okay.
Now they did a lot of things which I cannot tell you.
Yeah.
But yes, one is the factor of our staff involvement in getting information. Some staff involvement in maybe inside. But I made it very clear. Look, if anyone is in hands in glove with this mafia, I will not leave you. So we got some hints of some few people. We dismissed, we have taken action, we have suspended them. That is one of the small, but the message is loud and clear. You have to do your work. And this is a thing which is ruining the society. It is eating the society.
Yeah.
So you cannot be, maybe unintentionally, because of carelessness, this has happened. But why you not alert? If you don't do, who will do?
I was in a flight from Thailand just a few days back. And I didn't realize, but if you see the city like Bangkok, they are selling drugs in every street.
No, see, Thailand is a different game. Thailand, what happens that there's something called hydroponic ganja. Okay. It is legalized in Thailand.
Correct.
So now what is happening, people coming from Thailand to any parts of India, they get it concealed. They get caught in the airport. Sometimes they get free. So, but it is legalized in Thailand. So that's also a major...
It's a major problem. The customs entered the plane
but
when I was sitting.
Yeah, for Thailand things. So we know many routes and all, how it is coming. So just a problem. But I am telling that these big problems, if the police is not united, if the police is not doing 100% efficiency...
If one person also is supporting in any way, directly,
so
indirectly...
the message has to go.
Yeah.
So we have taken action. Now and we get feedback. They said, look, sir is very particular about this issue. So...
How do you deal, sir, if a small youngster comes to you, you're an innocent fellow, he comes as teenage and he's caught with drugs.
Yeah.
How do you deal with such a situation?
See, there are two things. One is like peddlers who are selling, and these are the consumers.
Correct.
So it can be peddler or consumer, both is illegal. Okay, action has to be taken. It is just unfortunate that we try our best. We have something called, we are now attaching our staff to these people who have become addicts.
Okay.
And try to see that they are sent to rehabilitation centers. We follow up on them. So sometimes we get success, sometimes, little success, then again they get back to them. But this is a thing which the parents, the society has to work as means unitedly they have to work this thing.
It's a big problem, but this is a huge problem today.